Hello, I am Eddie S. Pierce Jr. I am the founder and publisher with Rainbow Room Publishing, LLC. And tonight's performance, Say Something for the Poets, is our way of celebrating April National Poetry Month. This production is brought to you by Rainbow Room Publishing. It is being broadcast as you see from Rainbow Room Publishing Live. Tonight, as you see from our pre-show interview, which was done by our good friend and our good sister, Robin Easley, with Pineapple Grenade by Robin, that we have an amazing lineup for you. We have our first guest, our first performer, I should say, who's also our host and our premier performer. That's going to be Miss Danielle Hall, aka Passion the Lioness. I bring up the name Danielle Hall because of the book that she recently released, Danielle Unfolded. It's an amazing collection of poetry that I'm encouraging everyone to get. While we are bringing her forward, we also want to thank our good brother, Poetixguru, aka Nick Rainey. We also want to thank our good sister, Keysblake, who is going to do some amazing vocals for us tonight as well. We have a number of sponsors we want to thank. As you see here on the screen, we got all of them kind of listed there for you. In addition to Rainbow Room Publishing, you will see all things Passion Alliance. You will see all things as far as our different performers. We want to thank our good sister, Latoya Lawrence, who is here with us tonight. She provided our craft services for the catering for the cast. And we want to also congratulate her on her grand opening today with the Groovy Chicken and Waffles food truck. I heard it was an amazing event. Can't wait to get some food myself from her. I also want to thank my family, my cousin, Jordan Yarbrough. Jordan Rip, makeup with a rip. She did an amazing job on the makeup for us tonight. You're definitely going to see, well, you've already seen some of that. And then we want to also thank a few of our friends and family. Because of COVID, we couldn't have the audience that we would like to have, but we were able to afford enough space for a few of us to be here and actually have a little bit of that audience energy that we want to get. And so we want to thank them for coming out as well. Definitely want to thank all of you that are listening and watching live, and for those of you who will catch the replay. Heard me say it on several occasions, whenever you go out, whenever you see a performer, especially performers of this magnitude, you always want to make sure that you tip. So to make sure that you have the ability to do that, you will see the captions float across the bottom each time a different performer comes up, and you will get to see their CashApp handles. In addition to that, everywhere that this post is going out, the captions are there, their websites are there, the CashApp handles are there, their Facebook, their Instagram. So if you're trying to get in touch with them on any level, that's the way that you want to do it. Of course, if you're here, you're obviously on my outlet. If you're still trying to reach out and get in touch, definitely get in touch with me. I'll make sure you get in touch with them. Aside from that, just giving Danielle a little bit more time here, but she should be coming up shortly. Thank you.
All right, how y'all doing tonight? My name is Danielle Hall, aka Passion the Lioness, and we're going to start off with my poem, Me. Me. Who am I? I don't even know me. I used to know me. Now I'm acting unusual slowly. Like the rain, here it goes again. All the pain is making me go insane. You see, I've been waiting on another. But what I have to find is in my heart very deeply. I don't think I can take another sleep. I just need someone to believe, see me. My love never costed, but people's lies always want them. You see me? I'm a cute fine crazy, but people don't see me. They see someone I try to be. Me, who was that? I have to reverse my mind like a Cadillac, sit way back, sipping on the tree. Hold up, I still gotta think. Cause even though I'm good, I still don't know me. So I go to the past, I have a couple of laughs, I cry, waste time, think about my old crimes and face my fears and drop some tears. And once I do that, that's when I find me. And all my family and friends will see that Danielle is a real person on what to be. Like Muhammad Ali, I fly like a butterfly and I sing like a bee. I'm so happy that I found me. Next piece is called Perception. The song. I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears keeps on staying in my head, but when I wake up, reality hits me when I get the bad seed. No one knows my trials and tribulations. They just look at me and my fucked up reputation. My body is aching, painful and cold. Step into my face if you think you're bold. I once heard the term that just because your dreams didn't come true doesn't mean that you can shit on mine. I simply say, leave me alone because I don't need you wasting my time. See, I once thought I was a die, but my heart said, fuck that. Now, you got your own shine. Look at me, talking about my life. See if you can find the answers anywhere. I'm sick of all the stares of people talking about me everywhere. But then again, I look at the right picture. Because every story has two sides to the road, yeah, I won't hide. Yes, I'm a plus size woman and I cried at night. Putting up a fight because, well, I don't want other people to judge my life. Yeah, that's right. Yes, a girl just needs to lose that weight is what they would say. I see they fake ass smile. They thought they were on my day. But like my girl Monique says, I'm plump like a roast and thicker than most. That's my motto. And I walk around happy, like I won the lotto. I remove what they say, because I really eat good and have nothing on my plate. Because God makes you want to give up like you don't belong. I say, fuck that shit. I have a purpose, so I'm going to stay strong. Continue to eat my bread and meat because, well, losing weight won't make me feel complete. The more important is to be you, because society is based on one, not you and the rest of your view. All right, I'm gonna end on a deeper note. You know, we all been through some things, and it's just something that I've been through. Raped and beaten by the one who was supposed to be leading my seed. He didn't give a fuck if he was drug and sex fiending. It didn't matter to him that she was only 8 years old. He just wanted to take control of her mind, body, and soul. Crying and bleeding on the floor, the little girl prayed to help come forward. People knew what was going on, but they chose to ignore. Now the innocence of a young girl, she has no more. Get a little older now, she runs into a man just like him, not realizing that there was many men just out there like him, but now I'm not 8, I'm 13 years older than 19, and I'm trying to get away from the drug and sex scenes. They used to get drunk and smoke a lot of green, so we can take away the pain, or at least I thought. Y'all know what I mean? Because once the high gets gone, the pain becomes even more strong. That's why I give myself to Jesus. Because he gave himself to us. Now ask me about him, because he's the only man I trust.
All right, let's give it up for Passion the Lioness one more time. All you at home, feel free in the chat. You know the chat emojis. You got claps, you got hands up, you got peace signs, you got love, peace, blessings. Give it up, give it up. We want her to see that later on. At this time, I just want to take another opportunity to thank our sponsors once again. Definitely wanted to make sure that we gave a shout out to the East Shore on Lake Carolyn apartment complex. That is the beautiful venue that we are in tonight. They made the space available to us for free, gave us the whole space that you saw earlier in the live. So, like I said, it's the whole studio setup here, very professional. We're very happy that we are here. Now, once again, I'm gonna remind you, chat handles, the handles are still up, passions are still up. I purposely didn't take it down. Tip this poet, and there's still an opportunity to get a copy of her book, Danielle Unfolded. If you're looking anywhere on those captions, you see her website, you see it, passionthelioness.com. Sorry, you know, one's always in my head. But yeah, make sure you get a copy of that book. I promise you will not be disappointed. Some of the great things you're hearing tonight are in that collection. We're going to let Passion come back and take us to the next segment of the show.
All right, y'all. Y'all give it up for the Poetix guru.
Like she said, my name is Poetic Guru, aka Nick. That's my real name. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at POETIXGURU, Poetic Guru. It'll also be down at the bottom. All right. So I'm gonna do 2 poems for you. The first one, like I said a little bit earlier during the interview pre-show, it's gonna be a love poem, and it's called Blue. I know love is normally associated with the color red, But that's too basic for me and you. As passionate, fiery, and dangerous as red may be, your love is something beyond color association. But if I had to choose, your love would be blue. Blue like the ocean, your love, it calms the sea of my emotion, creating peace where chaos carelessly carouse. It's imaginative, bound and endless like the sky. Our love creates a spectacle the world must stop to behold. Such vibrant hues, our love, our co-creation manifestation. Our souls ignited blazing brilliant blue, obliterating insecurities, correcting mentalities, and rejuvenating hope. Yes, you are the reason why I believe in love again, because your love is blue. Like an aura, your magnetic field attracted me, enveloped in your gaze, mesmerized by our future in your eyes. I dare not look away. Your intuitive infectiousness causes me to stay. The way your boundless love is lavishly bestowed on me puts my soul at ease. Unlearning destructive patterns and growing in this high vibrating frequency called love. See, by example, you teach me exactly what love is. Like love is help, love is hope, love is understanding, love is not self-seeking, love is forgiving, and love requires growth. Love says, in this life, you are promised tribulation. So how can I help you suffer less? Like how can I help you ease the burden the human experience can bring? Show me exactly where it hurts and I will mend it. I will mend it with such precision that it will be an incision that a decision could never envision. Just tell me all the ways you are wrong. Stand naked and unashamed in your truth and let me love you anyway. Let me express my nature, my unconditionalness anyway. See, I know no wrong. I keep no record of it. I hold no memory of a previous offense. My defense and offense are one. My only strategy is this. I'm going to love you and pursue you until your memory forgets. Or let me spit it to you like this. Tomorrow was a promise. So I decided to love you now for free, not asking or expecting to receive anything. That has never been a problem in the giving of me, just in your capacity to receive. So open up and allow me entrance into your thoughts and dreams, into every part of your being. Allow me to give meaning to this eros, this agape, this unshakable, untamable flame flickering inside of you. Yes, I can define the thoughts dominating. The peace you get when they hold you and how your heart smiles when you get close to you. The daydreams and deja vu of past moments and dreams that you wish to come true. It's all love, mi amor. And a love like this could never be red. It has to be blue. Your love is blue. Thank you. I hope y'all like that. I hope y'all like that. Okay, if you did, definitely throw some comments in the comment field. Throw some hands up.
Tip the poet. Tip the poet.
The CashApp is also down at the bottom. Feel free to bless my CashApp. Okay. I appreciate it in advance. All right. So the last one I'm gonna do for you is called 846. And since I figured it was kind of appropriate since the whole George Floyd case kind of just, is wrapping up and things like that. So it's 846. Would you shoot me if I was white? If I was stripped of every ounce of this melanated gold illuminating in my skin, would I somehow be less threatening to you? If I look more like you, and if all of this culture wasn't appearing on my skin, does the price tag attached to my life increase then? I mean, tell me, what is your infatuation with dominance over me? Always using excessive force, but then alleging that you felt threatened by me. So enlighten me. Is my life the true weapon you always claim to see? Has taking Black lives become sport for you? Tell me, are lessons like how not to die when approached by the police ingrained in your kids' brains like the birds and the bees? Couldn't be. Because as history shows, it's always been open season on Black and brown bodies. What does your wife say when you come home from taking an innocent Black life that day? Do you tell her how someone's child is now an angel soon to be body bagged, toe tagged, and turned into a hashtag. Are you proud of what you've done? Like, what was your point of no return? At what point did you decide, no matter what was said or done in the wake of your actions, that his life was yours to take? For 8 minutes and 46 seconds, your knee was pressed from the neck of the Floyd family. You had 8 minutes and 46 seconds to alter the course of history. But I'm sure the adrenaline mixed with your racist intentions clouded sensibility. And your animalistic, thug-like instinct kicked in. So you decided to be the judge and the jury. You kept your knee on his neck for 2 minutes and 53 seconds after he had already stopped breathing. Just to show the world who you really are. How callous your heart must be to ignore the entreaty of a human being pleading, I cannot breathe. 16 times. He said, I can't breathe 16 times before his soul let go of his earthly hour. Could you feel his chest as he took his last breath, as his lungs collapsed, gasping on what little oxygen they had left? Could you sense his soul transcending the troubles of this world? His spirit should come back to haunt you, like a reaper, grimly stealing the souls of those you're close to. Wishful thinking at best. See, we all know white crowns get off the left. It's true. Man-made laws may be on the side, but for universal laws, you cannot hide. Karma will come soon. So break it down for me. Was it really worth it? Mixing a quarantine with years and years of police brutality? I mean, you picked the one time in history where the world, in its entirety, had time. And what did you think would happen? Or did you think? Could you see the fires it would ignite across the galaxy? The disgust for everything that opposes love and justice? Could you hear the outcries, the uproars, the protests, the riots? A riot is the language of the unheard. That's word to Dr. King. See, my generation and those to come will no longer tolerate the racism, discrimination, the injustice, or inequality. See, our hands are raised, eat for everybody. That means anybody can get it. But we are not violent with those who are not violent with us. And that's the word to Dr. Red. See, this is what Langston Hughes meant when he said, Negro, sweet and docile, meek, humble, and kind. Beware the day we change our mind. Thank you.
All right, clap for the poet, clap for the poet, poetic guru. Next, we have the beautiful sound of keysblake. Y'all clap it to the stage.
Good evening, good evening. I am the illustrious I love to laugh at myself and do what I do. So I write, I sing, and I do my thing, and so that's what I'm about to do. Just vibe with it. That's what it is. All in the room, just vibe with it. If I ask you to snap, clap, just vibe with the kid. Pen to the pad, pencil to the parchment, crayon to paper bag, scribble stuff in my pocket, stained with coffee, written with Sharpie, oh, the hardest part for me. Come on, to wherever my heart is singing from. Whatever you want, whatever it tells me. This next piece is called Lover Hurts. It's the original piece by Keys. trying to just love her. In my mind, I just love her. Every time that I love her, I find my love her. Trying to just love her. In my mind, I just love her. Every time that I love her, I find my love her. Good intention go wrong. Who only needs mixtape of sad songs they wouldn't believe. Confusion like contusion caused the holes in my head. My conclusion, I was losing baby love of my friend. Should've looked at you higher when you were feeling low, and I should've held you tight when you needed me most. Hindsight is 20/20, lost my dime. Life seems empty, I'm losing my mind. I'm trying to just love her. In my mind, it's just love her. Every time that I love her, I find my love. I'm trying to just love her. In my mind, I just love her. Every time I love her, I love her. Can I trust you? Can I love you? Make you wanna just you, won't corrupt you. Rise in the sun, to love you, to take you, to always be there, to never to break you, and always to care. Oh, broken inside, trying to keep it down, and I don't know why. What do I do? And how do I respond? All I know is you. Trying to just love her. In my mind, I just love her. Every time that I love her, I find my love. I'm trying to just love her. In my mind, I just love her. Every time that I love her, I find my love. Yeah. In my mind, I just love her. Every time that I love her, I find my love. Woo! This last song is dear to me as well. It has taken on many forms and many meanings. Some people write snippets of it. There's studio version and then there's a live version. And tonight it's going to be the acapella version. And because it's an NRDR, I'm going to take off some of this stuff. I'm going through some stuff, you know. Like I like to keep it 100 when I perform things, and whenever I perform, my older Richard said leave it on the floor, so I'm gonna leave it right here. Get out y'all way.
I'm gonna hold that hat.
This last one. So it's called Whatever. You came and you changed everything that I see. I love you forever. You and exude so much truth that I knew. I love you forever. I prayed for you. I waited to hide these tears in my eyes. I've been done wrong. I heard a song, promise me you'll stay by my side. You feel the voice within me, your beautiful voice that says me to a paradise. In a world you saw me, I wanna die while you love me. I'm so glad you're mine. Baby, you came and you changed everything that I see. I love you forever. You move and exude so much truth that I do. I love you forever. You air I can breathe. Now I can feel the sun's heat, baby. Ever since we kissed, you're my friend, come to me. Together we can conquer anything. Tell me how I get like this. See, I struggle with doubt and fear, struggle with pain and tear. Honey, where have you been? Suddenly I can move. I'm the reason and all I do. I think that you're here, baby. Okay, you change the things I see. Now I love you forever. You move and exude so much truth. I know love you forever. Oh, hold me, take me away from this universe. Speak softly, remind me of my words. I saw the love that you say. I never know who is you cannot change everything I see. I love you forever. Yeah, you so much truth. I love you forever. You can
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, y'all better give it up for keysblake. Didn't she do that? Come through.
Yeah. Tip that vocalist, tip that performer.
All right, so I told y'all I was gonna do some erotic stuff, but my mood just totally changed. So I'm gonna keep the vibe going. I'm gonna read y'all a couple of my poems from Daniela Poetix by passionthelioness myself. This piece is called Black Girl Magic. Our Black is beautiful. We stand strong and proud as we continue to fight for our freedom as usual. See, we live in the United States of America where they say it's the land of the free. Well, I guess it's only free if you don't look like me. Brown cocoa skin, full lips, hips, and thighs, not to mention the determination in our eyes. Born as queens, but society will show you different. We are more than just breasts and butt. It's not all about appearance. Some people are so ashamed of the strong attitudes of the people today. They act like everyone should walk around like they have a stick up their butt, pretending that everything is okay. To me, I find a strong mind intriguing and brave. Instead of pleasing others, you should be you until you're buried in the grave. Most people are afraid to show their scars to the world because they don't want to be rejected. I feel the only way to live is to give 100% because life isn't guaranteed, and doing other things will make you feel neglected because everything and everyone are not the same. Even the most gorgeous piece of art can have the ugliest frame. This next piece is called Broken, but Not Destroyed. Some say they laugh to keep from crying. I write and pray to keep from dying. See, you may think that I live life too freely, but in reality, I'm broken. But I continue to smile when you see me. What does the face of suicide look like? Because no one seems to know. How do you comfort someone that's mentally unstable unless you've been there before, always running low? I once heard that the windows to the soul are not the hips, but the eyes. The lips may open and tell many lies. So many people have told stories while the innocence dies in their lives. Makes me think what Prince really meant when he wrote about when a dove cries. Pain and tears surrounding their fears. Pent up frustration year after year. Doing drugs, taking shots, drinking yet another beer. I'm losing myself alone with each and every day. My family and friends tell me to pray about it. Everything is going to be okay. Well, what about the days when I don't feel like praying? Crying, trying to see the brighter side. What if I want to let go while the darkness takes over in my life? Because in me, I have no fight. I am tired. I am weak. I am not as strong as people think. Feels like I'm a few inches away from my death. Even though I want to give up, I say a little prayer with my last, well, what may be my last breath. You see, even though I am hurting beyond belief, at that same moment, I am still alive. So I guess it gives me a little relief. I gave it some thought and decided that I made it this far, so why stop now? The mind can be a beautiful thing, but it can also be your biggest downfall somehow. So continue to fight when you don't see another way. Pray because God is your healer, not just the meds you took today. Cry, lift that weight off your chest, and let the tears be a reminder that you're alive. Thank God for life, no matter good or bad, because everything works together. So in faithfulness, we continue to try.
That's all right. Woo!
So you guys see why I asked you to sing song for the poets and the vocalists. I hope you enjoyed everything that you heard tonight. I did see quite a number of the hand clap emojis, the hearts and bombs and all that. I just hope that we also see the same amount of dollars going into these cash apps, y'all. Come on now, they gave their blood, sweat, and tears. They stood here naked before you, before the world, mind you. You're seeing this wherever you're seeing this, but this is YouTube, this is Twitter, this is Facebook, this is worldwide, all right? So I'm just asking you to give back a little bit for all that they gave to you all tonight. We want to thank all of our sponsors again. We're definitely going to thank them again in a second. I definitely wanted to also mention all the performers. I made a big error earlier, a big omission, I should say. Several of you were expecting to hear from my good brother, JD Gerard Williams, with the Sunday Takeout. Regretfully, he was not able to make it today. If you think I wear all the hats, that brother is much like I am tonight, on the stage and at the same time running the camera. So brother he was already overextended and he was still trying to do it for me. And ultimately, he made the decision that I would have told him to make. Brother, stay home, get some rest, because, hey, we're going to do it again anyway. But so I definitely want to thank you, JD, wherever you are tonight, for just being here with us in spirit. Definitely want to go back again and thank our good brother, Poetic Guru, Nick Rainey. As you see in the captions, you can find him on Facebook under Nick Rainey's Poetry. You can find him on Instagram under Poetic Guru. You see his Cash App. I want to thank him because he also, to be quite honest, the guy is so good. Anybody that saw my post yesterday in the morning, I just I was on the verge of just saying, okay, I don't know if this is gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen, but man, just you know, I said on several occasions, in several interviews, that this was my first time doing a production of this type. Seeing any number of book events and not poetry, but book events and readings and things of that nature. Things where honestly, the only person I really kind of had to depend on was myself. And so this was especially tricky because as I saw someone today, writers, we work in isolation. We do it all by ourselves. And so the idea of having so many moving pieces in the form of people, not objectifying, but in the form of people who all have all their own life issues and things going on, man, it was in some respects a challenge. But everyone that was here tonight, much like the Bible says, they came alongside me and bore this quote unquote burden of love. So I definitely want to thank everyone for doing that. I especially want to thank the performers because in my mind, this is in so many respects them putting their career in my hands and trusting me to show them in the best possible light. I sincerely hope that I pulled that off tonight. I do want to thank those of you who have been watching at home live, those of you who are watching later. Of course, we always want to see those numbers go up, so wherever you can, share the post, share the video, share the live, share the tweet. Just help us to get the word out. That's another awesome way that you can help support these performers. You notice I haven't even put my cash app up there. This is about them. All right. So I'm asking you to just share, if you find that you don't have the finance. I know that that's a very, very real thing. I said it in testimony not too long ago. Man, when you step out to do this sort of thing, and in the sense of being a independent writer, performer, poet, spoken word artist, vocalist, not to mention the idea that you may have had to, for various reasons, walk off that full-time job like I did. You can go a very long time without seeing a quote-unquote dollar. So I understand that maybe you don't have the dollar for the cash app. I know that quite a few of us do. But if you find that you don't have it today, you can always donate it later. And another way that you can support is, like I said, just making sure that you're sharing this as far and as wide as you can. I definitely want to thank everyone again, like I said, because I know that this was, it was my first time doing it. Of course, in my head, to perfection. This is part of the reason I kind of lost it yesterday. But, I'm already looking at, we set a high bar. We set a high bar tonight. And trust me, that's where we're going to start at next time. Next time, it's going to be that much higher. So definitely look forward to other amazing performances of great content, not only coming just out of Rainbow Room Publishing LLC, Rainbow Room Publishing Live, but from all of our respective performers. Thanks again to keysblake for coming out, stepping out, since she kind of came out of retirement. And you see that voice, so we don't ever want her to go back into retirement, right? Show her some love so that we can hear her all the time. Definitely gonna come back again to our headline. Girl, come out here, please, 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 Passion, please. Let me move this mic. This was so not playing, so I'm sorry. I gotta. And what you guys don't understand, what you don't understand, what you do not know, is this. She was the seed for all of this. I said it in interviews before. We met a few years back. Shared stage. It was so challenging performance. But man, the brother and sister love that we shared right outside that venue. We both just got up on the stage, did what we had to do, regardless of who was listening. Came out that stage, and we just we didn't even get into the woes or nothing like that. We didn't cuss or nothing like that. But it was just that, girl, I saw you on the stage, keep doing it. You was like, bro, I saw you on the stage, keep doing it. We were separated for about 2 years, close to that. When I went back to Chicago for a minute. And I came back and boom, I want to be Ben White for a second. You don't need to introduce a whole nothing but the song, okay? I came back and we were already connected on social media. So when I came back, I said, you did a book? What? And I said it on several occasions, I am not a poet. You see, I'm not preaching. That's why I don't do poetry. I write books. And some of them about this size. So please don't trip off. I keep saying, don't look at the length of the book. It's the content. Okay? And I told her, and I want to tell her the caption. This book could cost more, should cost more. $14.95 for all of her experiences, for her to put out everything that she has experienced, okay? Some of y'all don't want to put that on Facebook and on Instagram. You know, y'all good for showing the good moments in public. We don't want nobody to see our scars. Okay? She did that. So when I saw it, I said, girl, I need to read it. I need to do a review. And then one thing led to another, and I got told, I said, I just got to like help her to just show everybody this. It just, I said before, it resonates so much with me because it's what I did with my own work, that I took what I've described on some occasions to be a very harsh and ugly reality. You know, in my case, it was reconciling being gay and Christian, all right? And then finding out that I was HIV positive. And God took that, just like the Bible says, that he can take it all and make it all work for our good. I did that back in 2011, working on 10 years this year. Okay, and then I looked up and I saw a kindred spirit that did the same thing, and I know that just like I found that my right has healed other people and helped other people, I know that you're doing this. And so for me, it is not only a joy, it is a God-given task that I help everyone I can think of know about you, know about this work, and find their healing in this work. So as I said, you know, it turned into, I have to read it, I have to write about it, I have to share it. Then we talked about the event, and then I was doing the promos, and you had already shown me so many great videos. If y'all haven't seen it, please go back and look anywhere on her page, my pages. She has done video concepts, advocacy, okay, concepts for survivors, and I want us to find a new word for that. We wordsmiths, we don't figure it out. It's you know, surviving domestic violence and abuse and all of that, right? Go for it.
April is down. Sexual assault awareness month. So, you know, just encouraging people to, you know, come out and not have all that pent-up frustration, that anger, and feeling guilty is not your fault. You know, whether it was molestation, actual rape, any type of form, shape, whatever. You know, you can heal from that, you can work from that. I am a survivor, and it's not easy. Every day you're gonna have challenges, but you can get through it with God, you know, or whoever your creation you're connected to, you know, I believe in God. Everybody else is not, you know. But I do encourage you to find that healing, grow from your experiences, and don't stay stuck in that dark place, because it will have you feeling just empty, just here, and you are so much better than that. You can grow from that.
See, and thank you even for jumping in, because I'm learning, I'm remembering this, you know, all of that male privilege stuff. You can speak for yourself. You've done it here, okay? And I'm telling you now, what she did tonight, that's the tip of the iceberg. That's your taste. That's your one Pringle. You know, you want the rest of the can. That's your one chocolate chip. You know, you want the rest of the bag. That's your one shot. You know, you become bowl. This is getting her experience. This is having her right there in front of you. In a sense, condemned. Because there's so much more than what's in these pages. That's why we got another book coming, right? Yeah, she did suicide. So yeah, actually three. See, go. So y'all got to clap it up for her. Buy this book. Do the Cash App. So she had the money to write the next one. You need it as much as I need it. But my last thing I was going to say earlier was just the idea that I feel that you and so many other people have grown beyond this term of survivors, okay? You're now at a place where you're thriving, where you yeah, we're all still healing, right? We're all still learning. But how many survivors even put themselves in a place to initiate the healing of somebody else? And that's why I say that even advocate is a great word. It's a great word. That's what, oh, Christ, he's an advocate. But I'm still like, we don't find another word. But for now, just make sure that you keep listening for Passion the Lioness roar. So, you know, that's what we're going to leave it with, other than, like I said, I want to definitely make sure that we mention our sponsors. Once again, we want to thank East Shore on Lake Carolyn Apartments for the beautiful space that they loaned to us for tonight. We want to thank our good sister Latoya Lawrence, the owner of Table Catering, for taking care of us tonight, making sure we had some quote-unquote bills. And congratulating her once again on the amazing grand opening she just had today for her food truck, Groovy Chicken and Waffles. I was doing all this today, you were doing all this today. We didn't get the chance to get that. And so y'all see the audience, like, we got to find that food truck. Want to definitely thank, again, Jordan Riddle is the nickname she uses with makeup with the Riddle. And man, look, I came back in there and there was surgery going on. It was amazing. And I'm really sponsor. They taught us the church don't name nobody because then you forget somebody. That's why I have them in the captions. So you see all of them in the captions, see everybody's websites and respective handles in the captions. I want to thank you guys once again. Like I said, please share this everywhere. And furthermore, if you're when you get in the comments, if you like what you saw, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. There's a part of me that's like, I said earlier today, I was like, I know we're gonna do this. Yeah. I was like, we all need some encouragement. So if you like what you saw, please let us know. And we're not gonna just wait for April next time. You know, we're gonna do a big when and ever, you know, God says the time is. So I want to thank you guys once again. Thank you again. Thank you, Passion. I know her, she my sister. I call her that gift. Y'all gotta call her Passion in my name. Otherwise, you're gonna hit the road. All right, y'all. As always, my sign off, love, peace, and blessings. Yeah.